So welcome back, everyone. After the long 40-second break.
That felt a lot longer than 40 seconds.
Where it froze a little bit, didn't it?
Still early days for the game, so, you know.
Yeah, we'll let them off. Oh, I can show you my tactic this time, and I can actually do it. Alright, so we're blue. We'll start off as a just car. Oh, by the way, I haven't tried this tactic. This is just a thought tactic.
Oh
so
my
far.
god, okay.
It's a theoretical tactic.
Like it.
I was thinking about this at work today. But you see those little ship guys? We're going to burst out and steal them. Mine! Yay. Right. Now,
So you've got a little posse.
we do have a posse, and we're going to make an immediate and direct assault on neighbouring. We need to be faster, though.
Get him. Get him dead.
There
you
we
go.
are. Immediate and direct, and we're going to continue it. God, did two of my little ones die?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Do you know? You kind of want someone to come with you on.
Oh, do you?
It works a bit better.
Alright.
So you might. Have
I think that was a not too subtle hint for me to download this game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thought so.
But anyway, we're gonna assault. See if we can win.
I have to say, this hasn't been very immediate.
No, it hasn't, has it? Ship needs to be faster. I don't really think it's going to be too successful, either. Oh, he says before he murders.
He says before he murders everybody.
God,
They're very slow-moving missiles.
Yeah, aren't
they
they,
don't seem like very much of a defense
I'm
system.
a very slow-moving ship, right? And I want chain lightning because now
Yeah, you do.
we can do a triple crush. Yeah, and now we're taking one.
Nice.
See that? Immediate and almost direct.
No. Direct and almost immediate.
It was almost direct as well because we had that detail.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You're right.
It was just almost both of them. So we'll have a bit more conviction next time.
Right, while you're doing the boring pie chart filling thing again, it was teased last time.
Oh, the thrilling conclusion.
Not really. I just want to talk about Undertale because it's fucking awesome. It's worth every little bit of hype that it got. I'm almost certain we've talked about this before, but games where we've started immediately again after finishing.
Yeah.
For me, it's the second one that's ever done it to me.
Really? I've only ever had two as well.
Well, so this is my second now, and to be honest, so I finished my second run the day before yesterday.
Okay.
A couple of days ago when you
I
you
caught,
watch it?
caught the end.
and I wanted to start it again immediately again.
Immediately after that.
Yeah, so I wanted to, pretty much start again. I don't want to say too much about it because it's been going on about, but God, it's awesome.
They're really good.
It's really good.
Nice.
It's really good. And it makes me sad that, So it kind of leaves me sort of
What on
neatly.
earth just happened? One of my teammates just ran into a box and then exploded.
That is peculiar.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
No, it's alright. That was definitely interruption worthy. Yeah. One of the things, we will go back to the gaming stories. I think that's going to be a long-running discussion over these episodes because they fit quite nicely. But a representative, I think, from Squeenix.
Is this going to be about Final Fantasy 15?
It is indeed, my friend.
Oh, right.
It is indeed. Director Hajime Tabata, I apologise if I've butchered the name, says that it needs to sell 10 million copies to succeed. To put that in a little bit of perspective, that's more than any Final Fantasy game has ever sold except Final Fantasy VII. It's almost twice as many as The Witcher 3 has sold so far, and it is twice as many as Metal Gear Solid 5 has sold so far.
Why are you making such expensive games
It's
then?
retarded. Why have you made a car? Why have you made a film? Why have you made an anime?
Yeah, it's no wonder you just need to sell loads of games back.
Like-
You blew the budget on cartoons.
Exactly. Make the game. If people love it, then do an anime. Then do a film. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it backwards.
It's like Aiden's iconic baseball cap.
It's Aiden's iconic baseball cap.
Was he even called Aiden?
I don't fucking know.
His hat wasn't iconic.
No, it
We know
wasn't.
that much.
Just see Jim Sterling.
Yeah.
Anything he's done on iconic. He did a very funny nitpick theatre about it.
Yeah.
Actually, he did a very funny Jimquisition about it as well, so you
Do you do both?
yeah.
Can't remember.
And Jimquisition, I think, ending with, and thank God for me, iconic fucking catchphrase. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, iconic you have to earn, don't you?
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
just-
Exactly. You
Can't
have
just
to
declare things to be iconic.
Anyway, Nick, I want to hear one of your tales of gaming.
One of my tales
It's a
of
favourite gaming memory.
Oh, I
Like,
don't
it
know
doesn't-
about favourite.
No. It doesn't have to be your favourite. Just one of your favourite gaming.
Okay,
memories.
okay. Well, I'm gonna throw in a joint one into the
Oh.
ring, Matthew. Joint. With,
So I was involved in it.
Yeah.
Go on.
You were involved. It was we were about 17-ish, I think. And
Hold on. Just when you came around my house and beat Penance?
Yes.
I thought it might have been. Yes,
Yes.
that was a great memory.
it was good fun. Yeah. So for the audience at home, Final Fantasy X,
Yeah.
Super Ultra Mega Boss.
He was a super ultra mega boss.
He was the first one where things started to get a little bit ridiculous. I'm bitten off more than I can chew here, I think. Yeah, he was the first one where things were still vaguely sensible. In Final Fantasy 12 and stuff, you have to fight them for like hundreds of hours, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah, this
we were doing that Penance fight for a good long while, though. We had to stop for pizza.
About 2 hours. And I was being quite sensible. Yeah, fuck you.
Upgrade
Quick
available.
shot McGee.
Good.
Alright, yeah, very good.
Upgrade available.
I didn't actually expect to live this long on my first life with this ship. I should have been deep in the Razor by now, but we'll push on. Yeah, fighting Penance around your house, that was really cool. Because you hadn't seen too much of the game, and it must have all been very confusing for you.
I remember kind of going, all right, so he's just a big lad. What's the big deal? And then he showed me his HP. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah. Like, I can't remember exactly how much it was. But
It's a monstrous number. I mean, compared to my Final Fantasies, kind of really 7 and 8 are the ones I know best.
Yeah.
And he just far exceeded anything in those games because obviously you can break damage limit, can't you? So
Yeah. Your power is hugely increased, as you say. You can be pretty strong on that game.
you can be.
Upgrade available.
So yeah, we're level 5 one of these. But yeah, that was really cool. Came around 2 hours, played that around your house. Didn't really know what was going on. Got some pizza.
Yeah, it was good. Good time, man.
It's great. In the moment when I beat him.
That was pretty
Speaking of fuck you, I just got fuck you'd. So actually, we're going to change tactic, Matthew.
Okay.
Just not really out of necessity, more because I want to show off the other string to the tactic. It's this little bulldog fella.
All right. What does he do?
He is quite good at collecting bits and bobs.
Upgrade available.
So what we do with the bulldog, he's more used for stabilising the game. If it's in a position where you've got half of them, they've got half of them, and you're not really feeling confident enough for a push.
Okay.
I do this to stabilise and build up our base. So you see we've got level 3 and they've got level 2. I guess if it were the other way around, imagine we were the Reds, I'd just be nailing the resources now to try and bring our game up, because otherwise we're fighting a losing battle.
Okay. No, I see.
So if we
I
don't
like
need to
it.
go
You've got
high
like
for
a
it-
situational.
yeah, I got a situation.
As battle dictates, you alter the tactics. It's good.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, put a lot of thought into this, man. Not just thrown together.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Other gaming memories.
What? So we've had some good ones. We've had some nice ones. And we
Upgrade
have some
available.
disastrous ones. I will tell. The one I've got is a vicarious story for a friend.
Okay.
So
Upgrade available.
because I've got it ready. SNES. Killer Instinct.
Okay.
Bod and Andy Spence.
Bod and Andy Spence. All right.
They're playing Killer Instinct, which, if you don't know, for the SNES is incredibly difficult.
Yes, it is.
And they were doing incredibly well, and I think got as far as the last boss.
The last boss on Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And then Andy Spence leant over to get his drink. As he was bringing the drink back, he knocked the cartridge and froze the game.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, not on the last
On
boss
the
of
last
Killer
boss.
Instinct.
I think it might not have been the last boss, but it makes the story better, so we'll say last boss.
All right.
I can only imagine the heartbreak.
Yeah,
I
my
can
God.
only imagine the heartbreak. Actually, I have one of my own as well that I'll tell.
They were so flimsy back then, weren't they?
Were a cartridge game, man. It's
Especially the older they've got. Have you ever cracked out an old console like recently?
not. I haven't played the SNES in ages.
Like I fired up my Mega Drive like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
If you like walk on the carpet near it, it goes off.
Bloody hell.
It's fucked.
Like, yeah, it's pretty knackered.
Yeah, mad that it's lived all this years though. It's
They were built to last, even though they are a bit. Well, I mean, you know,
Yeah, I
blowing
mean,
the cartridge and it works again.
yeah, last is subjective.
Genius system.
But, like, yeah, I've had it 23 years, and it functions not bad.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, the SNES still works.
Mm.
That we've got, so pretty cool. Yeah, the negative game memory that I have is I always remember starting a new game of Final Fantasy VII, getting all the way up to that bit where Cloud's falling in the live stream. You have to do his backstory.
I fucking hate that bit.
I fucking hate that bit as well. And then I can still remember exactly when it froze as well. There's one where the camera sort of swings round and goes in through a window.
Oh, into like Tifa's house
Yeah,
or something.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And it just froze there. And I was gutted.
Upgrade
I
available.
thought, I wasn't clever back then. It was when I was quite young.
Okay.
And I didn't have a secondary save file, or I hadn't kept up with it. It was like back at the midway through disc 1 or something.
Okay.
And that happens at the very end of disc 2. I was just devastated. So I went back to that other save, got all the way through, got back up to it, and it froze again. And it turned out it was a problem with the disc. I had to buy the game again.
No.
Yeah, I was livid.
Oh, there's nothing worse, is
I
there?
was absolutely livid. Didn't go on the game again for months.
Especially a game like that.
Yeah, because it's so much effort to get there.
Hmm.
Anyway, not a good time.
I've got a slightly similar one.
Okay.
Not necessarily a terrible experience because I think it worked eventually or something, but Final Fantasy IX, the cutscene where Bahamut and Alexander are fighting, my game got to a point where it just froze every single fucking time. It was so annoying. But I think I just borrowed a disc off my mate, got past that cutscene, no more problems. You looked at the disc, there was like quite a distinctive scratch at a certain point, so it's interesting that like bits of the disc actually do correspond to very specific bits again. I mean, it all makes sense, but it's just cool to see it in action. Yeah, fucking die.
Destroy.
This isn't even like my offensive ship in any way at all. It's crap. Oh, that's a bomb. Kick it at them.
Boom.
Did nothing.
No.
I wonder if it does less damage if you're further away from the epicenter. Yeah. I love taking out the big ones.
He's pretty nice.
Anyway, this is not helping anyone, so I'm going to go on the offensive.
Just to correct you a little bit, a particular personal bugbear of mine. Epicenter is specific to earthquakes.
Is it?
Yes.
You can't have like the epicenter of just a general blast?
No.
Oh, okay. So what's the middle of a blast?
The centre.
Just the centre.
Epicenter, the point on the Earth's surface vertically above the focus of an earthquake.
Okay.
I think it does have a secondary definition, which is the central point of something. I think it's a little bit like the difference between infer and imply. It's sort of been lost just by people using it.
Okay.
Wrongly. Nearly said that incorrectly. That would have been embarrassing.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I hate it when words change because people are idiots, so I don't mind you.
Except, language changes. I shouldn't get too het up about it.
But some of them annoy me, like the word literally being changed because people use it incorrectly.
Yeah.
They basically change the definition to literally or sometimes figuratively. It's like, no, you can't just have that.
That's why Archer's really funny.
Yeah, because they use it correctly.
Yeah.
Make a point.
Or then they say literally, figuratively.
Yeah.
Which is quite nice. Oh, when's the new Archer? There was new Archer coming up. I'm sure we talked about this on another video. I'm sure I looked this up. Oh my goodness, Nick.
Okay, right. Your face suggests that it's sometime soon, but do Do speak up.
Tomorrow.
This motherfucker's going to die. Yes.
It's tomorrow, Nick.
What? Tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Oh my god.
It's the 7th of April. Today is the 6th of April. It's tomorrow.
That's very soon.
I mean, sorry to just make plans while we're doing a recording. We should probably be talking about games and stuff.
Okay,
but
man.
Let's save it, because then we can watch both episodes a week on Friday to kick off our gaming weekend of indulgence.
Lovely extravaganza. Alright, I can do that. I think Flash and Arrow can tide me over until then.
How are you enjoying Flash and Arrow anyway?
I'm really enjoying them, yeah. They're pretty good.
I've been considering the Flash lately, and I've got a bit of a problem.
Oh yeah.
Is there any speedster alive that isn't faster than our Flash? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
It's
like
meant to
that
be the
lass who
fastest
drank
man
the
in
potion
universe.
just suddenly was like...
Yeah, I mean, I know she was on performing... Maybe it's just like a metaphor for performing enhancing drugs being dangerous.
Still though. Flash
Still don't
is
like
shit.
it. Yeah, Flash is shit. I mean, I get that they're having to, like, ramp him up against stuff, but it seems like they don't really know what to do with him, so they're just saying, oh, we'll just have a speedster who's faster than him.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's
Come
boring.
on. Think. Yeah, I
Get
know what you
Grodd
mean.
back.
Grodd was cool.
That was cool. They didn't really do very much with him.
Nah. He got taken out a lot quicker than I expected him to. I thought
He flew into a mine.
I'll just run into a mine more.
That was pretty dumb.
You know, it's never been a problem before, so I just don't really consider it. I'm not being offensive enough here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wreck shit.
I'll get stuck in, lad.
I love the idea of being this tiny little ship going on a solo mission to take out the enemy base. It's what's happening. It's what's happening right now.
I like it.
Probably gonna die.
Have you played the Final Fantasy 15 demo?
I haven't.
To go back to it.
Have you played the Final Fantasy 15?
I played through it
demo?
once, yeah.
Is it any good?
Combat seems pretty interesting, which is something I never thought I'd say about a modern Final Fantasy game. You like... It seems fairly simplistic at first, and then... You can do these cool things with warping, and I don't want to say too much because you probably should play it. but
What is warping?
pretty much what it sounds like. You zoom between places. You can do really cool combos.
Teleporting?
I saw a
Would
GIF.
I-
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's not quite teleporting for all intents and purposes.
Okay. This is a fucking annoying thing happening right now.
it looks
Like,
it.
It's just tricky. And it shoots missiles.
Well, I mean, that's the real
Tricky
issue,
things
isn't
that
it?
shoot missiles are extra tricky.
Get involved!
Who was that little cunt? Oh no, I've been EMP'd.
You have been EMP'd.
Urgh.
Your shields are down.
I'm pretty
So
sure
is his
he's...
face.
oh god. It never ends. This is why you shouldn't do... Oh my god.
Well, you're going to have to leave that one now, aren't you?
That's a shame. Oh my god, and they're taking over. Fucking hell, I should have been paying more attention. And so should you. It's on the map. They're taking over. So do
You say taking, they've taken.
yeah. do watch out for that in future because I'm not very good at it. I think we've still won. I'm just gonna piss this guy off. Oh, you think you can get away, do you? You bell end. You can't get away from me. Who do you think you are? I'm so fast.
So you're just irritating him for the funsies?
Yeah. I don't even know what they do. Are you gonna win? Am I?
Yeah, you're probably going to
I
win.
think we're gonna win. We could do the maths, but
I can't. I don't want to do maths.
I like to live on the edge.
No one who lives on the edge ever does maths.
Live right on the edge of the maths, just out of its reach.
Yeah. So Final Fantasy 15 thing, it's alright.
It's alright, is it?
Yeah, I watched a little GIF of a guy doing like this crazy warp chain combo thing where he's zipping between loads of things and smashing this big boss that you have to fight at the end of it.
Oh, okay.
And I was, I was doing it wrong when I was playing. I mean, I still won, but I didn't win in as cool a way. So it seems like it's a little bit style over substance, which I think is pretty much how you could sum up all of Square Enix's Final Fantasy games
Recently.
since.
I don't know when Square
12?
Enix started, but I think Square Enix were
10,
the
I
beginning
think.
of the end. Because
We know Square Enix did 10, didn't we?
do we?
Figure that out?
I don't know.
Hold on,
I think-
I'm on it. I've got the internet in front of me. We don't
Well, I
need
just
to.
killed someone before the end. Oh, and it was on. Yes. Anyway,
Nice.
episode 2, I guess.
You can fly in my crew anytime.
Yeah, I'll come with. Hold on, before we. No! Final Fantasy X was still Squaresoft.
Oh! You know, that makes me happy.
Yeah, me too.
And I'll tell you why, Matthew. In the very next episode. Another
We're
cliffhanger.
getting good at this.
Yeah, we've done well. I don't even know what's happening here at the end. I think, like, things that you do in the missions earn you certain components, as they're called. And you can use components to augment your ships to make them a bit more powerful.
Well, why don't we start the next episode with a little bit of augmenting?
Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. Alright, so
See you
join
next
us next time for augmentation.
Yeah.